So this is some stuff that I have ordered in the mail that has come today. I have to thank some other people for showing me these brands and these different products. Most of these are filter media. Actually, all of these are filter media. This is the polyfilter thing, and what this is it's not just like a normal sponge floss that you put in a filter. It changes colors based on what it is absorbing out of the water. And it removes harmful organics, toxic ammonia, heavy metals, all forms of phosphates, medication after treatment. And you'll be able to see what it's removing. So by looking at the color that this turns when it's in my filter, I'll know if it's high in, like there's copper that it's removing, if it's, you know, too much ammonia. So I'll know what the problem is, so maybe I can fix that in the future. I got 3 of these. These are really expensive, so they're not the best when it comes to price range. I mean, 3 of these were on sale for $20 shipped, and 1 large one is $30 shipped. These are the smaller ones. And it will not soften water or remove trace minerals, which I find very good because I do not want it to soften the water because actually I also like hard water. I got this called the bag from Seachem, and Purigen Seachem. Purigen is reusable, unlike these filter sponge things. This is reusable, and it mostly removes nitrogen out of the water. Organic waste is what it says, but it's completely regenerable. You just have to put it in bleach and then soak it in some other stuff. It's a process, but I like this a lot because it's something that I can keep using, and it turns brown. It goes from this color to being brown when it's done, and then you recharge it and you put it back in the filter. And I bought this bag because it says that it needs to be put in this bag because it's very small little balls, and if you put it in another filter media bag, it probably will find a way out. So that's why I played it safe with this Seachem bag. And I was just curious because I'm always looking to save money, and I would like to use some Purigen in other tanks than just one. So I bought these bags that were 3, they were cheap. 3 of these were cheaper than the bag by Seachem. So I'm going to see if this will hold some of them in it. If not, oh well. And yeah, I'll let you guys know in the future. I'll give an update on how all this works out. The bag, and I'm not that impressed because it said it had a resealable locking mechanism, but it has a completely open top to the bag. So I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to, I don't know. I don't get it. This is kind of a disappointment for like $8, $9. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to tie it off on the top, and that's how it's gonna work. I'm actually more impressed with these bags, and I mean they're pretty nice, a fine stitch, and I like these because they zip closed, and they're cheaper than that one bag. But I do see how this does have way smaller stitching, so I'll see what happens. I put the little Purigen beads inside of the bag, and they are super small. Like, it's very, very small, so small that the camera won't even focus on them. Yeah, I'm gonna rinse these off because it smells weird. Alright, I rinsed it off so it doesn't have that really terrible smell anymore. And I'm gonna put it inside this filter as soon as I make room for it. And I'm hoping that it's going to improve this tank because I have it so heavily stocked that it just needs so many water changes, and it's just getting to be too much. And then I'm going to put this because I don't like to waste beneficial bacteria into this filter because it is needing some more filtration. I have the poly filter. I unwrapped one out of the box, and it looks like a normal sponge filter, except apparently this thing is magic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece off. I want to put this in my canister filter, but I want to see it working because that's part of the magic of this whole thing, is that you can see it working and you can see it turning colors and what it's doing. So I'm going to put this into this filter, and I'm excited to see it change some colors. I'm going to have to take out some of this, or I don't know. Yeah, I will update you on it changing colors and what colors it does change, and whether I believe it works or not. It's had great reviews, and this is something to definitely check out if you're looking for something really cool.